Hey guys, it's Hailey Feldman and I'm coming to you from West Palm Beach, Florida, and today we are doing best summer cocktail dresses. And I have so many beautiful things to show you. I'm going to click unmute to make sure my audio is working. Which it is, so that's great. I am my own assistant here. So I have to just check those things and make sure everything is going well. So yeah, all right, happy summer. I did a wonderful Amazon Live with you guys last week and was able to show you some wedding guest dresses. And some of these I showed to you last week, and some of them are brand spanking new, so exciting. So you'll get to see some of the dresses from last week's show as well as these. And I have some really, really great deals for you as well, and those are coming up. But let's first start with this beautiful dress that I have. I just couldn't believe this dress. It is so, look at this neckline. I have my little microphone here, but it truly is so lovely. And I styled it with this belt, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. The length is perfect. Now, I am a size extra small, and that is the size that I'm wearing, so it fits well. I think that the length is perfect for cocktail. It's not as mini as you would think. I believe the description does say that it's a mini dress, but you don't have to go super mini with it as long as you take either your regular size or just size up. So it's a mini cocktail dress, and it's brand new by a very popular brand, Pretty Garden, for the summer. Yay! So look, I'm going to show it to you without the belt that's coming up next in the product carousel. It's a real, look, so this is my regular size, which is an extra small that I'm wearing. So if you take your regular size, it's not super fitted, it's not bodycon. Look how beautifully it moves. Isn't that really stunning? So I love this for summer because you could really move in it, right? It's not too tight, it's not too constraining, which is just all you want in a dress for the summertime. Now, this is so interchangeable too, which I love. So you could wear it without the belt and it's stunning. I just like to style it up and show you how just one little add-on could go such a long way, right? And of course I have my little wedge heels, which are coming up on the product carousel as well. So other things to note. Now, 50 as far as today. Hi, I'm Hailey Feldman. Please feel free to use the chat and ask me any style questions if you're going to a certain party, wedding guest, special event, evening wear we're doing tonight. But like summertime casual. I'm not doing ball gowns. It's just not summer, you know? So this one, as of today, the 17th, 50 plus have been bought. It goes up to an XXL, as you could see on the product page. My color is beige, but look, up close and personal, you could see that it's like, it has some pink in it, ever so slightly. It's like to me, I wouldn't call this a beige color, I would call it ecru, with a touch of salmon, right? So I really like it as is, you don't have to touch it. But I was surprised because if you look at the product page, it is more fitted at the waistline if you look at her product page, which is why I added this belt. So for me, 5'3" in a good day, extra small, my regular size, as well as, what else did I want to say? Oh, so 5'3" and about like 105 pounds or so. So look, I have fabric back here, see? So that's why if you want to highlight your waist, which is super, super smart, you may want to take a look at this little accessory that I have here. So this is white and gold, but of course it's very muted, the hardware, so it gives you like a little bit of a pop, but not too much pop. And for me, it takes this dress from, you know, this dress as is could really be something that you even run errands in. You know, it's super comfortable and daytime appropriate, but to jazz it up for our theme today, which is summer cocktail party dresses, right? I'm gonna put this little waist belt on, and then see what I do here. Because there's a little bit of extra fabric, I just kind of very gently pull it in the back. This waist belt is unbelievable. And the size that I have is a size small, which is one size up from my regular size. And it fits like a glove, so size up with this one. So again, you know, of course, if you click directly and add to cart and make a purchase by the end of this live, you know, you see like makes, commissions, whatever. But I'm really not trying to upsell you. What I'm trying to do is give you an outfit, right? How many times do we walk into our closets, we say, I have nothing to wear, but we have a closet full of stuff. So I really love to give my shoppers a whole head to toe look. And we're gonna circle back to that because I have this beautiful hat, which is just so pretty for like a daytime cocktail party, right? So just like really pretty accessories that are super elegant and classic and chic that aren't going to add a fortune to your cart. You know, sometimes you really want to get this belt so you have the whole outfit, but you know, it's just a matter of, you know, I have X amount to spend, and if I don't have, and if the belt is super expensive, then, you know, I have to take the belt out, I'll just get the dress. But that's not the case with this. This I wore on my last show and people just went absolutely crazy for it. I've sold a lot of these dresses off of Amazon too. It's just so lovely and similar to the one that I showed you. So this color is, I think they call it apricot. But as you can see, it's like a really true light pink. This is such a perfect evening dress. And now it has a belt that's included. And if you go to my past live streams, which is very easy to take a look at, you'll see me doing the exact same thing with this belt that I did with this dress. So I took this off. I like the belt that's included, but I took it off and I used this belt as well as one other belt by Grace Karen to just show you different options for styling, you know, just to make it jazz it up a little bit. So for my ladies that are looking for some arm coverage, this is a true 3/4 length sleeve. So a lot of my ladies like to cover this part of our arms, right? That seems to be kind of like a pain point for a lot of us, right? So, you know, it has that arm coverage, but it's so ladylike and it's super structured here. I just cannot believe how well made this dress is. It's super, super gorgeous. So I highly recommend taking a look at that dress. It is perfect. You know, it is quintessential classic chic, this one, but you could even get away with wearing this to a work event, you know, or what I love when I find dresses that I could wear to that's work appropriate, but also date night appropriate, you know, because it gives you more bang for your buck, right? You get more use out of it, which is so important. This is another fan favorite. I've shown this a million times because I'm truly living in this dress. I do act. I'm a live shopping host, but I also act, and I was watching this interesting, who was it? Which actress was it? I was talking about taking a breath and breathing. Oh no, it was a new Sex and the City show, that spin-off show. Okay. My little tangents. By the way, I'm Hailey Feldman. This is my 1-bedroom apartment in West Palm Beach, Florida, and we're doing cocktail party dresses. But look, at the end of the day, cocktail attire as well as black tie for me, and it's not just in my opinion. I think it really is true for summer. No matter what the occasion, cocktail dresses are perfect for so many different occasions in the summer, especially if you get a black tie invite. Black tie in the summer, unless you're going to like a hotel city wedding or something, you know, then you don't have to do some ball gown. All of these dresses are very interchangeable for daytime and going out, cocktail party, wedding guest, you name it, I got you covered. But so please use the chat and say hello. I'm happy to answer your questions. Okay, so if you look at the product page on this one, the color is a little bit different in person. As you could see, this is a green and white coconut. The thumbnail image on this live show is me like, wearing it. Yeah, I took some video of myself a few weekends ago getting ready to go out with my girlfriend Gwen. We went out in Palm Beach and this is what I wore. So I did like a little try on and I got some great shots because this dress just photographs beautifully. So if you're going somewhere where you're going to be photographed, take a look at this dress and the color. The green and white coconut color is so stunning. You know, super up close, okay, but then you step back and it's so stunning. And this color is very in style right now. You see a lot of green. Actually, I did a lot of pink today, but I have a lot of green here on my product carousel. And it's because, well, it's not only classic, timeless, elegant, chic, and gorgeous, but it's also really in style. So that's always fun for me because my style is, and my style philosophy, classic, chic, timeless elegance, right? Don't buy anything that you're only going to wear once. It's so not worth it. Like, wear stuff that you can really wear not just one time and not just one season, right? Or one occasion. So you want to make sure you're investing in high quality products that will last. You know, I actually was just doing yet another classic clean out, if you can imagine that. I have to keep up with it with my live shopping. I get a lot of items, which is, I'm very blessed, but I have to, you know, go through it. But, you know, live shopping aside, I don't like clutter. I don't like mess. You could see, like, I don't even have anything on the walls hanging. I like a clean, minimal space. So all of these dresses here, like the ones that I've shown you throughout the fall, as long as you pack them beautifully and, you know, protect them. I have lots of storage solutions on my storefront. I have everything. So you could really get some nice storage to fold everything up once it starts to get a little bit colder out, and then you could, boom, wear this stuff again for next season. Of course, this will, you know, these are dresses that aren't going to go out of style, right? You could wear them as long as you take care of your things. Now, this is my biggest claim deals now, so definitely take a look at this. This is one of the Grace Karen bestsellers, and I got you an amazing deal at 40% off this dress. It is so stunning. The neckline, guys, is beautiful. It's like this crisscross halter neck. It's really lovely. And it, you know, it's not super fitted. It comes out nicely. So this is a lovely summer cocktail party dress that you could just live in. I also recommended wearing this to any kind of wedding guest attire, whether it's a beach destination wedding or if it's a black tie in the summer, like outdoors. You could wear this, and it's so pretty. Machine wash, easy peasy, 1, 2, and 3, done. Right? I love that. I love easy care. It's so nice to be able to skip the tailor for once in my life, right? Okay, so this one also has a lovely little discount attached to it. It's not 40 off, but it's 5. So hit the claim deals now, and as long as you add it to your cart by the end of the show, you'll get that extra discount, which is so nice. This is so beautiful. This came out I wore this in like a spring fashion show that I have with Grace Karen. I have the size 6, which is beautiful, and it has a super cool asymmetrical design. You just kind of kick it out, and you could really move in this. This is your ultimate cocktail party, going out, evening dress. I really think this pattern is fun. The pattern that I'm showing you is different than the one that's on the carousel, but very similar. This one is the white pink flowers. They're all really pretty, but I suggest going with the ones that have like the white in the background as well. So I'm just going to do like a quick little outfit change because I want to show you the next dress. But in order to do that, I have to just quickly pop off. Like I say to my shoppers, you know, it's a show, but it's not that kind of show. I suppose right before I do that though, I am going to just quickly pull this outfit together. Now I'm kind of skipping ahead, but bear with me. So look, for the summertime, So this is on the product carousel here. You have this beautiful hat here, which has UPF 80 in it, which is incredible, right? So you do this hat. And then of course, I love a neutral colored shawl. It's such a smart little time, again, a little add-on to your cart, but you will thank me if you're indoors. It is just amazing. It instantly elevates any outfit. So you have these two little accessory options, actually 3 including the belt, just to jazz it up a little bit and give you a little bit more of style tips and lifestyling. But yeah, this shawl, it really, I always say to my shoppers, like, if you want to elevate your outfit, throw a shawl on, right? It's incredible. And I also recommend going with a, ivory or neutral color, a lighter neutral color, because that way you can match it with so many different things. So look, it's so nice. I also bring this on the plane. I bring it on the plane, and then I look ultra chic on the plane, and aren't free and not super freezing. And of course, they have these really pretty vegan leather espadrilles here to complete the outfit. So here you have it, a lovely evening wear where you have this nice little shawl, perfect for summer. You're highlighting your waistline, and it's just so elegant and ladylike. You're going to get so many compliments, and these dresses and these accessories, it's not going to break the bank. And of course, if you get the whole outfit, wonderful, because then when it arrives, you'll know you have everything you need to survive, right? Take only what you need to survive. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm just going to quickly hop off so I could show you this limited time deal dress here. You guys are gonna love this one. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll just quickly pop off. All right. Can you see me? Hopefully not. Just doing a quick outfit change. Hoping my neighbors don't see me, because I live in an apartment building. Mainly hoping you don't see me on live television. All right. Sometimes I wish I had models to come in and so I could use that time wisely, and they could and they could help me. So here we are. Okay, so this is your limited time deal dress. I wore this to a barbecue on Saturday, but let me show you the back. Let me zip it up. It's still unzipped. Okay, just putting my microphone on here. Wonder if I could do it here. Now I have a nice strapless bra on so that it, so this one fits accurately as far as the product description goes. I hope that my microphone isn't too high. No, I think it's good. Okay, good. So let me grab the other dress because it's so pretty and I would never want it to sit on the floor. So I wore this dress to a friend's barbecue, indoor-outdoor party on Saturday. I had 2 of my girlfriends from my apartment building. They came over to my apartment and we, got together and got to chat, which is really one of my favorite parts of the whole night. When you get your girlfriends over and just kind of get to sit down with them before you go out. I find it to be it's always the most fun that I have. And this dress had arrived via overnight shipping, right? With if you're a Prime member like me, you could get not just free 2-day, but sometimes depending on where you live, it could be a free 1-day or same day or overnight. And this one arrived, I think it was like the 7 to 11 a.m. time slot. So I was so excited, and I was able to wear it out. And you guys, I kid you not, the compliments that I got on this dress were incredible. And I was at a very lovely party with people that were wearing, designer dresses, and here I am with my, with my Amazon fashion dress that is super affordable and super elegant and chic. And of course, you guys are so lucky. I did not buy it on a limited time deal, but you get to have it. So look, my style philosophy is this. When styling an outfit, it's not about how much it costs, right? The cost is not what is going to make you look like $1 million. It's true, because I don't know much, but if there's one thing I do know, it is fashion. And I've been fortunate enough to wear beautiful designer pieces, as well as, I mean, this is a top designer on Amazon Fashion. I'm not knocking it, but you don't have to spend $1 million to look like $1 million. I say this all the time on my shows, right? Styling an outfit, if that's not your forte, great, then this live stream is for you. Come to My Chic Style Live, come to my events, and I will help you style something head to toe. I absolutely love this. Now, with this strapless bra, which of course is like a little bit padded too, because I'm super flat chested, oh well, dress for your body, not for the trends, right? If you want it to fit like me, then take your regular size and or take one size up. Now, it says it's a mini dress, but look, I'm 5'3", and I'm wearing this little espadrille. It hits right at the knee, right? So for cocktail attire, cocktail length should be like minimum at the knee or below. That's true cocktail attire. But in the summertime, depending on your height, you could really get away with a little bit more, because cocktail attire in the summer and black tie in the summer is very different than cocktail attire in the fall or black tie in the winter. Very different. Why? Because it's 8 million degrees out. So be comfortable, be in something that you can move in. I love this for a Saturday night outfit. It was a summer cocktail party, indoor, outdoor. It was perfect. And people just went crazy for it. I got so many compliments. So if you like the color that I'm wearing, it is tagged here on the carousel. So take the guesswork out of having it arrive and you saying, I don't really like that color, so just get the color that I'm showing you, which of course, as I mentioned earlier, this sage green is everywhere. And one of my girlfriends even said to me, she's like, Hailey, this green color is your color. I said, I never really wore, I always just wore like white, I was just so boring. But now that I've added some color, this color is really universally flattering. It's like a light blue, it looks good on everybody, so no matter what. Now, this is the pashmina I showed you guys earlier, which is a super smart style tip. Always, 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 if you can, if you want to make your outfit look a little bit more expensive, just add a little shawl. See this? So look, you could do it like that, and I love this. So this brand also makes the hats that I'm showing you, which is so funny, and they're like a new partner, and you could wrap it. You can't really go wrong with this, and of course, go with a lighter color, because then look, it matches this, it matches that, it matches everything. And of course, I showed it to you with the Pretty Garden ecru dress earlier. It's stunning. And if you're traveling this summer, or if you are sitting at your office desk right now and you're a little bit cold, right? This is just a great go-to, and it folds easily. It doesn't wrinkle. It doesn't look like a hot mess, and it just is really, really lovely. And what a great accessory for this price point. My goodness, I just love it because, again, like there's one thing I know, it's price points across not just Amazon fashion, all fashion online. I really know it better than the back of my hand. So, you know, you want to be, like, this is a great, I like this price point. It excites me. So this one I showed briefly last week. It's such a lovely dress. People went a little bit crazier for this off of Amazon. When I did some live shopping off of Amazon as well, and I got a lot of interest in this dress because this one, depending on your height, it could either go right to your ankle or it could be mid-D, right? And it has this little slit right here, which makes it really a perfect summer staple because you can move. The slit is not very high at all. It's very subtle. When the brand first sent this to me, I was a little bit worried because I saw tie-dye in it and I thought, oh, I don't know, this is not really my chic style. But the pink one is really pretty. So like up close and personal, you could see the color a little bit in more detail. But look, so you're at a cocktail party, you're at a wedding, and so you're getting your photograph taken. If you step back, do you see how it just looks like a rose red? To me, it has hot pink in here, but it's not hot pink. So I showed this on my wedding guest dresses for women last week, and people loved it because, again, you know, you step back and it's not as hot pink as you would think. So a lovely find and a classic chic option. Now this is OMG, I love it. This came out, this dress is so much fun. It came out for the holidays, right? This was one of my best sellers for New Year's. I'm actually still selling a lot of this, a similar dress by Grace Karen, this halter neck one. It's really cool. So go to my storefront and take a look. This one I love because it has this little cap sleeve design, which makes it a little bit more cocktail party for me. And I have it here. I'm showing it to you in the color rose gold, but the sizes were limited as when I was curating the show over the weekend. So I chose the gold one because I believe they're all, well, as of yesterday, I don't know. I think they're all sizes available. This is the rose gold. So if the rose gold is available in your size and you like it, that's the color I'm showing you, grab it and run because I know it was sold out in the size small that I had. So look, my style tip for you, if you're interested in this dress, just make sure that you are prepared to take one size up, and know that actually if you look at the product page, it looks very fitted. The skirt looks very, very fitted. It looks like more bodycon. It's actually not. If you take my advice and you take one size up like I did, I took a size small, it will come out a little bit here. So it's really classic chic and appropriate and very elegant. It comes in other sequin colors. I like the gold, I like the silver, and I like the rose gold. Those are pretty colors that I like. Okay, this one has a big coupon attached to it, so make sure that if you like it, you add it to your cart before the end of the show, so you get this little extra 25% off, which is so exciting. I mentioned to you guys that I did this, I did a really cool little video. I took some video as I was getting myself ready for a Saturday night out a few weekends ago, and this dress is such a knockout. It is so beautiful. It's also petite friendly. Just make sure that you get the wedges that I have tagged at the end of the carousel. So this is so pretty. It has pockets here too, so it's really easy to lift up your dress and walk like a lady. You'll see tons of videos of me wearing this on my storefront, as well as a product page Actually, most of the dresses and items that I'm showing you, if you scroll down, if you're on your computer and you scroll down, you'll see some videos and you'll probably see me. Everything that I'm showing you, I live and breathe in and I absolutely adore. I never show anything that I don't like fully endorse and love. So if you've been to my shows before, you're like, hey, Hailey, I've seen that before. Or if you follow me, which of course, if you follow me live, I will be notified and I will see that, yay. But so apologies if you've seen this before, but I just, you know, these dresses are so great. They fit into so many themes. They really do. Whether it's best dressed wedding guest, or if it's cocktail party attire, or if it's, you know, beach cover-ups. These are all pieces that you could really mix and match and get a lot of wear out of, which I absolutely adore. Like even, look at this hat. I showed it to you guys earlier, but if you wear it with this maxi dress, look at the little bow. It's so stunning for like a daytime wedding. Just beautiful, right? So really smart shopping tip. Don't buy anything that you can't wear more than once. This is so pretty. Look at this beautiful bow. This hat looks like it's a gazillion dollars, but you know, it is. It's not a gazillion dollars. It has a little chin strap here, but because of the design, I wouldn't wear it with the chin strap. Also, it's totally adjustable in the interior. So you just kind of lift this up here. See the little lining? And you lift it up, and then there's like this little Velcro in here. And so you could tighten it this way or loosen it up. So it's really, I think it comes in 2 different sizes, but it doesn't really matter because you could still get a lot of room here, right? You could still make it looser or tighter. So just get the regular size. So it's really pretty. It has UPF 80 in it. And what is that? It's basically sunblock built into the, whether it's the apparel or the accessory, the hat. So there's basically SPF 80 in this hat. So look at the coverage I have. Do you see how much coverage I have here? Which is really nice. The best anti-aging secret from me is, right, wear sunblock and wear a hat. Be smart, so you can be chic and elegant this summer at any kind of formal or evening. I mean, look, I wore a hat to a 5 o'clock party because the sun doesn't set. It's like, gosh, it's annoyingly always out, right? So it's really nice to have a hat. And it's, you know, less formal, twin, same brand. And see this here? It says UPF 80 plus. I know it's backwards because the camera's flipped, but see that there? So it is really high quality. When you start getting into UPF 50 and UPF 80 accessories and clothing, I've shown so much of it, the price point tends to go up, and I just love these hats because I think that they're really a great find. Look how adorable. So this one doesn't have as much coverage as the one that I showed you just now, but it's so much fun, right? And you could take this, the band is removable. See this? So you could wear it with or without the band. I like the black bow. I think it just makes it more stylish. I actually own a designer hat that retails for, gosh, I think it's it's well over $200. An Eric Javits hat it used to be available on Amazon Fashion, no longer. But it's the same idea where you have the UPF 50, you have the UPF 80, the sun protection that's in the hat, and it's adjustable in the interior, and it looks just like this, but it's much, much more expensive. So this is great. This is super easy to pack, so if you're going somewhere formal, bring this. And as far as dressing things up a little bit, I have been So these are the shoes that I wore to this Saturday night cocktail party on Palm Beach, right? So these are really great. Now they're vegan leather, so it's faux suede. It's not real suede, which is nice because if you step in a puddle, they're not going to be ruined. It does come in other colors, and it also comes in a true polyurethane, meaning it's not a suede polyurethane. So it's not a suede. It's more of just, it's like a regular, not regular leather, but faux. As far as comfort goes, I like the suede for faux leather because it has some breathability and it stretches more. So if you go with the regular leather, which I have, and I don't mind it, but if you go with the regular leather, it can cut a little bit. But these are great, and I love, look how pretty. And they're super high, so if you're petite, grab these and run. They're not available in my size anymore, which is like, oh my gosh. And then just to kind of wrap this show up a little bit, I want to just give you some makeup. I'm doing a makeup show soon. I had to unhide it. I had to take it. I had it scheduled, but I unscheduled it. But I will be back in July, early July, to do some makeup. And actually, we have tons of shows. I'll be scheduling those for Prime Week, so definitely follow along. This is the Jane Iredale. This is a brand new release. This is a liquid foundation. It's lovely. I have it on right now. So if you're looking for like a no makeup look that's classy and elegant, this is great, and it has SPF 30 in it. This is light medium. I have it in 30, 34, as well as 36, I believe. Okay, another no makeup trick that I have for you. This Stella calligraphy pen is incredible. I'm like, now, it's so hard with these cameras, you know. I have to, now I'm like taking a knee here. So look, this is a lip stain, but look at this. See the fun, you could do it like fine point or long. I have it on now in the color Elizabeth. Get it. This is something, like take your lip liner that you love, throw it away. Get this. You will throw it away once you get this. You're gonna love it. Because it really makes my lips look fuller and bigger without being too much. So get the color Elizabeth, that's my favorite. I have it in a bunch of colors actually, but whether it's dark lipstick or more of a nude that I have on now, just get the color Elizabeth. That's my suggestion. The Stila Lip Plumping Gloss, so incredible. I have it in the color Hillary as well as Kitten. And as you can see, I've almost used all of it up. This is so gorgeous for a no makeup look, little pop of color, and you put it on over the calligraphy pen. And it really has this like tingly effect, and you know it's working. It truly plumps everything up, but it's just a lovely, long-lasting, non-sticky gloss, and I love it. It matches beautifully with these dresses. So get it in Kitten, and I think you'll be very happy. And of course, I have to show you a waterproof eyeliner because in the summer, if you're going to a party, you want waterproof, and I like the liquid eyeliners. I like the liquid lip stain and the liquid foundation because it's better. It's more recommended to do in the summertime. So this is beautiful. You can wear it on the top, on the bottom. It's a really great one. I have it in the jet black, but I recommend getting it in the dark brown. Just a little bit softer. Again, when you're styling an outfit, you have to be aware of your makeup, and it's not just, okay, what dress I'm going to wear. That's the first battle, right? So once you know which dress you're going to wear, then you're like, okay, now what? So I always say, pick a leading actor, whether it's a super cool sun hat, or if it's a beautiful dress, maxi, or like more of a T-length, great. And then let everything else just be a supporting actor, including your makeup, your jewelry. But that's also my taste. It's very classic chic, understated elegance. So these are some best summer cocktail party finds for dresses and some little accessorizing as well. My name is Hailey Feldman. That is our show for today, and I hope this was very, very helpful. I will see you at the beginning of July. I believe Prime Day was announced, so I will be doing lots of lives throughout those exciting days. Be sure to follow along, and thank you so much for everything. Make sure to claim deals now. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.